It's been an exciting time to be in this business because we're really learning how to measure the oceans for the first time. And so some of these signals, like how the ocean is warming up, we're able to measure for the first time using instruments like those you see behind me, which are these profiling floats. What we found is that the Southern Ocean is warming. It's warming mostly because of changes in winds related to the ozone hole so far. But we think that greenhouse warming will lead to similar changes in the winds in the future and continue that warming trend. So one of the challenges we've had in the Southern Ocean is that it's a pretty miserable place to work. It's got the strongest winds and the biggest waves and the most uncomfortable place to work in the ocean. And so ships have tended to avoid it. These floats behind us, they drift with the ocean currents. We don't need a ship to measure the temperature as much now. We can deploy these floats. They drift with the ocean currents. Every 10 days, they change their buoyancy and float up to the surface, and they measure temperature and salinity as they rise. Once they get to the surface, they transmit that data to us by satellite, sink back down and do it again, and keep doing that for 5 years. The floats that we deploy are part of a global program which is covering all of the world's oceans, and there are about 3,000 in the water now. In a place like the Southern Ocean, it's hard to overstate how important it's been. There are already more profiles collected by these floats in the last 5 or 6 years than from the entire history of ship-based oceanography. So in a very real way, we're measuring the Southern Ocean for the first time now.